That one is absolutely belted. That'll touch down off the base of the fence. Schwarber throws to second. Not going to get him. He's in there.
Well, a swing like that can help you come out of this struggle. We saw the numbers coming into the ball game. But all he's trying to do at this point is help his team win.
One out, runner at second. Next to hit for the Rockies, George Griffith.
Kind of a throwback. No batting gloves.
That's down and in. Singing some numbers fun with Taijuan Walker, originally drafted by the Mariners. His number was 44. That was his favorite number growing up. But he got traded to the Diamondbacks. That was Paul Goldschmidt's number. Switched to 99 when he moved to Toronto. Hyun-Jin Ryu at 99. So he went 00. Eventually landed with the Mets. But Mr. Met wears 00. So he went back to 99. Here's Charlie Blackmon, one of the stars in the win yesterday, as he had 3 hits. And first offering is fouled off. Two outs. And that one hit to first. Real Muto steps on the bag. Third out. Back here in Philadelphia, today's starter for Colorado, Kyle Freeland.
Well, he went the distance last time, came away with the W, and we'll see if he can continue that trend in this one.
Trey Turner at the plate and takes high there. Pitch misses. 2 balls, no strikes to count. And now the lefty. And a foul ball makes the count 2-1. The big lefty turns, kicks, deals. And a base hit up the middle. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Well, that was one of those high percentage advantage counts where batting averages are just so much higher. Other than ripping one into the gap or blasting one over the wall, there aren't a whole lot of hits that are more satisfying than a nice line drive in the center field. So that definitely felt good. And now a chance to maybe get creative on offense with good speed on first.
1-1 now. Tried to check his swing there. Now an appeal to first. And he went around according to Darryl Parker. Back up the middle and a base hit. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out. Here's Harper now. 1 for 4 with a double in yesterday's game. That one's in there, 0-1. Good eye right there. Turner on second. Bohm on at first with nobody out. Base hit center field. Runner around third. To the plate, and he's out.
He comes up firing, and there was an anticipation and kind of an excitement when the ball went in his direction that he was going to have an opportunity to throw somebody out. And that's the attitude that aggressive and good outfielders have.
Kyle Schwarber comes up to hit here. And he dodges that fastball.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
Next offering is in for a strike. And a pitch. Tried to check his swing. Appeal to third. No, he held up. And there's a ball. 1 out. Runners at first and second. Next offering finds the zone, and the count is full. Into center. Griffith moving under it. Puts it away for the out. And up to the plate is JT Realmuto. Good power. Not great in the OBP department. That's in there. That's strike 1. To third. Diving and he can't make the play. Here comes Bohm around third. He will score, and it's 1-0.
Big RBI for him right there. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. The ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it.
Nick Castellanos in the box with 2 gone, and takes a look at a called strike. Strike 2.
Well, lots of pitches thrown in this first inning. It's kind of that nightmare scenario for starting pitching. But you know what? It's still early enough. He can settle in. He can get some length if he just cleans up his mechanics a little bit. Pretty good pitch there to take a rip at. He wants to get his arms extended. He likes the ball away from him a little bit. Just not able to square it up.
First and second, 2 down. A rope into right, and that's a base hit. Harper headed for the plate. He scores, and they take a 2-run lead. Row cut off, now to the plate. The tag, ow! That ends the inning, but they do 2 runs for him, and they jump ahead. Second inning set to go. Here's Miguel Sano. Walker back to work. And downstairs.
Well, after scoring runs, this is where you're looking for that shutdown inning. Get that hot team back in there to swing the bats.
That catches the zone for a strike, and the count 1-1. Assigned to home plate duty is Ricky Holiday.
Boog, and something I've heard players saying about Ricky's strike zone is how he will call the high strike. That could be something that's tough to deal with, especially if you've got a guy out there coming at you with high velocity.
That one in for a strike, 2-2. Fans don't really understand the familiarity and relationship players and coaches have with umpires. I mean, you see these guys a lot.
Yeah, Boog, these guys are all out there trying to do their best and perform at a high level. So when you respect that, I think over time you can develop a relationship with some of these guys.
Ryan McMahon, batting with 1 down, takes a strike. As the game has moved along, we see more and more information supplied by teams about the umpires. I've been in clubhouses where they have pictures of all 4 guys, nicknames, hometowns, and as well hobbies listed, just so you can kind of small talk the umpire a little bit.
That's great.
Got him swinging. Now it's Brendan Rodgers. First pitch just misses. And another ball. 2-0 to count. Here it comes. Outside corner, there's a strike. And that's a base hit. And that extends the inning.
You know, I was watching his rounds during batting practice today. So impressed with his ability to let the ball travel, go back up the middle and the other way. Sometimes when you step in the box during the game, you get a little anxious and you get away from that. But so far, I've seen him stay consistent with his pregame preparation.
0-1. And there's the strike. Rodgers leads off first with 2 down to the inning. And down on strikes. That's out number 3. Bottom half of inning number 2. And now for the Phillies, Garrett Stubbs. That's in there, and it's 0-1.
Well, on paper, it's favorable to have a fairly quick inning here with 2 of the 3 hitters he's set to face batting from the left side, same side he throws from.
Hauls it in for the out. This is Bryson Stott. Fouls one off out of play, back to our left. The wind of the pitch. And that misses off the outside edge.
The only adjustment he needs to make is his target. If you aim at the outside corner, that slider's going to end up way off the plate. Perhaps look a little more down the middle, and you get it right where you want it.
Rogers makes the grab, and there's 2 gone. Number 11 stands in for the Phillies. First pitch, and that's in for a strike.
The strong second inning is a confidence builder for him, a relief for his manager. Doesn't have to get into that bullpen quite as early.
Next offering is downstairs. And he pumps it a strike. Here comes a pitch. Goes down looking. Phillies go down quietly in the inning, but they hold. Back here, Citizens Bank Park, all set for the start of the inning. And now it's Elias Diaz. Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit.
Oh, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. Just kept it simple. Played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there's just no one there to knock it down.
Jonathan Daza steps to the plate. Here's a high fly ball out to center. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's 1 down. Warner Plantenny digging in for the Rockies. Doubled his first time up. Pitch misses there. 1-0. Singy Taijuan Walker originally drafted in the first round by the Mariners back in 2010, and a guy who's put together a very solid career. He was an all-star with the Mets in 2021. Here's a 1-1. Swing and a miss.
Well, showed a lot of promise early on, but dealt with some injuries there and a lack of consistency. But over the last couple of seasons has really found it. Like the way that he commands that 2-seam fastball. You don't see a whole lot of guys using that pitch as much as they used to, but he's got a good thing working with it.
Right-hander kicks, deals, and now it's 3-2. Swings and lines a base hit into left field. They fired in quickly, so it's first and second with only 1 away.
Wasting no time. He's 2 for 2 now on the night, and just a triple and home run away from the cycle.
Seriously, we're starting with this already. Here's the center fielder, George Griffith. And that's in there for strike 1.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
That misses the zone. 1 ball, 1 strike. The pitch. Outside.
Tough spot right here. A couple runners on. 2-ball count. You can't nibble, but you have to execute and finish your pitch. If you leave something out over the plate, it's going to bring in some runs.
Charlie Blackmon in the on-deck circle.
Get ready for some action here. Good RBI guy at the plate, runners in scoring position, and a hitter's count.
And the right-hander deals. Little trouble with this one behind the plate.
You hear people talk about letting the ball travel so often in terms of a hitting approach, and that's a great example why right there. If he's willing to let that curveball get a little deeper into the zone before he commits, he's way more likely to recognize that it's making a beeline for the dirt. On the other side, still a nice 2-strike pitch, though.
2 on, 2 outs. Rolled softly, but that goes foul. Next pitch is outside. 2 outs. A couple of base runners at first and second. Can't connect on the curveball. Struck him out. 2 left on. As we go to the last of the third. So digging in now for Philadelphia, Trey Turner. First offering misses the mark. Turner measures 6 feet 2 inches, a career batting average over 300, and he won the Silver Slugger at his position in the National League last year. McMahon fires over to first. Leadoff man retired here in the third. And now it's Alec Bohm. In there for strike one. Turned on, but foul wide of third. And the next pitch is way outside. Line to left. Does it. Hauls it in, 2 away. And now here is Harper. Singled and scored his first time. In there, and it's 0-1. Certainly you'd say Bryce Harper's signature moment, Game 5 of the National League Championship Series in 2022. That opposite field home run that put the Phillies ahead, and this looks like extra bases. Takes the turn. He's digging for second. In safely. It's a double and his second hit.
Another multi-hit game for him. He's been really hot lately. Just a very nice approach and swing right there to use the big part of the field. Everything was on time. He stayed balanced through the entire swing and just launched that one into center. And the strategy of winning a ball game, when you could make that pitcher work a little more, expose himself by throwing pitches, that could be the key to winning perhaps later on. So good job of extending this inning.
That's strike 3 and the third out. So we take a break. Welcome back. John Shambi with Chris Singleton, and set to lead off the fourth, Miguel Sano. And a good fastball to start him off. That's strike 1.
Well, he's been incredibly efficient in this one. First pitch strike percentage over 70%. That's well above league average, and that's what's allowed him to pitch well up until this point.
Righty delivers. That's a little bit low. Swing and a miss. 2-2. The pitch. Base hit. That was smoked through the infield. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Well, that'll make you feel good as a hitter right there. Pretty tough for the infielders to do anything with that one. He pulled it hard into the outfield, and even when you keep it on the ground, it feels great when you hit a missile like that.
Ryan McMahon steps to the plate. Ground ball left side, could be 2. He flips it to second in time. On to Real Muto. Double play. So in now for Colorado, Brendan Rodgers. Single to right at his first trip. They say he went.
0-1's the count.
Next offering is in the dirt. Kicks and deals. Good eye in that spot.
2 balls, 1 strike.
2 balls, 2 strikes to count with 2 outs. And the pitch. And a swing and a miss. And that's that. Back at Citizens Bank Park, JT Real Muto steps in. And that one ripped to left. And that's a base hit. Nick Castellanos at the plate now. He doubled home a run in his first AB. Clips the corner. That's strike 1. And that one fouled off. And a pitch. Ground ball, could be 2. Over to Rodgers. Back to first, not in time. Now here is Garrett Stubbs. Swings and sends a rocket to right. He's got it. 2 away.
Now batting.
And stepping in is the speedy Bryson Stott. First pitch, and that's in for a strike. Lifted in the air down the left side, and that'll fall for a base hit.
Anything but pretty right there, but he'll take it every time. That's a ball that a lot of times you'll see the shortstop or left fielder be able to get to if it hangs up in the air long enough. But right there, it just died and found a way to drop in on the green stuff for the base hit.
And a pitch. Swing and a ball ripped out towards right center field. That'll touch down for a hit. 1 run across. Not in time. He's safe. And they lead by 4. So the lineup flips over. Trey Turner with a chance now. That one missed. Singy, how about this? From 2019 through 2022, Trey Turner had a higher slugging percentage. Now this is through for a base hit. Griffin fires it to the plate. There's the tag. They get him. And that's the inning.
Well, it's pretty difficult to throw a base runner out at the plate with 2 outs on a base hit to the outfield, but an excellent job of...
And welcome back. And now the right fielder, Chris Bryant. Walker back to work. There's a strike.
All these Rockies just aren't putting great swings on the baseball in this one. Just 1 extra base hit for them, so they haven't exactly been hitting the ball gap to gap or out of the park. That makes it really difficult to generate runs.
And now the count 1-2 after the swing and the miss. That hits the dirt, and the count is 2-2. And he deals. Ripped on a line to center. Harper makes the catch, and there's 1 away. And now it's going to be Elias Diaz. Picked up a base hit to center his first time up. Check swing on the first pitch. Appeal down to first. No swing. He held up. Darryl Parker with the call there. The 1-0. And a foul ball.
Pretty impressive. We haven't seen that pitch from him much, but he's got a really good feel when he throws it.
Swings and misses. And the count 1-2.
Man, that's just a nasty splitter. Bottom falls out of it. You don't see a lot of guys throw that these days, but I tell you what, he's got a good one.
Kicks and fires. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
That's about as nasty of a splitter as you'll come across, especially in terms of movement. I mean, that thing tumbles out of his hand and just drops off the table at the last moment. If he keeps it down, it's just so tough to put wood on.
Daza at the plate now as he chases after that one. Check swing, but he went too far. And the count is 0-2. The wind and the pitch. And down on strikes he goes. And good work there as he gets a... Back here in Philadelphia, we head to the bottom of the 5th. Here's the third baseman, Alec Bohm. He swings and misses at the first pitch. 0-1. And that's outside.
Well, the good thing so far is that he hasn't issued any free passes. Unfortunately, they're making pretty good contact. So not getting the swings and misses and making that defense work behind it.
Swing and a miss. Slider right there. And now the count filled up 3-2.
He should get a pretty good pitch to hit here with the 3-hole hitter coming up if he's walked.
Ripped to third and caught.
Nothing you can do about those as a hitter. Even though you know that, they still drive you absolutely crazy.
Sliced hard but foul.
Well, they gave up on that pitch early, and it ended up staying in the zone. I'm sure he's kicking himself and would like that pitch again.
Slow ground ball to the right side. And he takes it himself for the out. Here's the left fielder, Kyle Schwarber. That one finds the zone. Strike one. Now remember, Kyle Schwarber grew up in Ohio, and so he got a chance to watch a lot of really good Cincinnati Reds teams. His favorite players growing up were Barry Larkin. And the throw to first is there to put an end to the inning. Down. Top six. Now the number 2 hitter, Warner Plantenny. The wind of the pitch. That one ripped. Back there. Gone. His second of the year, and they're on the board. It's 4-1. Singy, the ball is jumping off his bat.
Yes, it is. Tons of loud contact. Man, it's been impressive. When you're working with this kind of velocity, so critical that you move the ball around, work quickly, and make sure that you keep that hitter off balance. Clearly not fooled by the location or the velocity. He was all over that fastball.
Now, George Griffith. And he swings and misses at the initial offering.
Well, you just got to delete it. You give up that leadoff home run, go back to work, focus on this next batter.
And there's a foul ball. And the 0-2.
That's a ball.
Looking to get something going. This is the guy you want at the plate. He's been great for this team. He is a professional hitter.
And a 1-2 again. In the dirt. Gets to it. On to first. Got him. One away on the strikeout.
Well, big power guy right there and generating so much bat speed. It's hard to bring that to a halt once you've committed. They tried to check the swing, just couldn't do it.
Blackman up for the third time here. Watches that one miss.
Definitely a frustrating day for the offense, but when they look at it, this guy's had his best stuff. Been painting the corners, working on the edges and changing speeds. Just a difficult one. You tip your cap.
And he handles it himself for the out. Sano stands in now and watches strike one.
Not what he's looking for there in the 0-0 count. Looks like he wants the ball down in the zone.
Swing and a miss. 0-2 now.
Not a swing you want to watch again.
Good eye right there. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock.
He went up there and got it. With 2 strikes, I'm not going to leave this in the umpire's hands. I'm going to be aggressive. It was in a location where you could get those arms extended that he loves to do. So nice job right there coming back in that at bat.
And here is Ryan McMahon. And that's in there for strike one. McMahon measures 6 feet 2 inches, 28 years old. And he's been on a good run at the plate, hitting over 300 in his last 10 games.
No, he's really working him away this at bat. Sometimes take a little bit off velocity. Try to get a rollover, something on the ground. Stay away from that big hole on the right side of the infield.
Sano, the runner at first with 2 gone. Now he can't squeeze it behind the plate. Catcher has it, fires to first. That completes the strikeout, inning over. But the Rockies do get one back via the solo homer. Back here, Citizens Bank Park. And now it is JT Realmuto. On the ground right side. Whips it to first. And Realmuto is out. Here's Nicholas Castellanos. 1 for 2 with an RBI double back in the first. Castellanos, a former All-Star. A member of the 1,000 hit club. He's usually in right field, but today he's getting the DH treatment. Out to short, into the outfield, base hit. So they get a man aboard with a one-out single. Runner on at first with one gone. Garrett Stubbs stands in for the Phillies. And fouled off.
Well, a nice day off for him, not having to jog out to the outfield. Gets to be in the DH spot. Be curious to see how he keeps himself in a rhythm, not playing defense.
Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. Quick throw back in. Lead runner holds at second with one gone. So up next, Bryson Stott. That one finds the corner. Strike one. Next one is off the plate, and it's 1-1.
Pretty frugal guy. He is very efficient with the pitch count in this one.
Not close with that one, and a count 2-1. Runners on the move. Right side, McMahon. No shot at the double play with the runners going. Now at the plate, number 11. First pitch doesn't find the zone. And that's a strike. 2 outs, 2 in scoring position. Base hit and a run comes in. In there safely. It's 5-1. And he's out on the tag. But one run does score in the. Out of the bullpen for the Phillies, Nick Nelson. And now, Brendan Rodgers. To the right side, and it finds its way through for a hit. So a man on base to start the inning. So a man aboard. Next for Colorado, Chris Bryant. That's in for a strike.
Well, the leadoff man gets on. You want to minimize the threat by playing sound defense. Hopefully the pitcher can get a ball on the ground and they can roll him up for 2.
They say you win.
0-2 is the count.
Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. Pulled the string on the changeup. And here's the catcher, Elias Diaz. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. And that's in for a strike. The pitch. Swing and a bouncer. To second for 1. Back to first, but the throw is wide. And he's going to make it up to second base, as that's a 2-base error. So digging in, Jonathan Daza.
3-pitch strikeout last time up. Got to put up more of a fight in this one.
Swings through that one. 0-1. And a swing and a miss.
Well, that's that slurve right there. He threw it extremely well. You talk about just a ton of breaks. So tough to get that barrel to.
Can't field it cleanly. But they get the out at first, and that'll do it for the inning. Start. Back here in Philadelphia. And now the shortstop, Trey Turner. Freeland back to work. There's the strike.
Some guys are just more confident if they can track that first pitch out of the hand of the pitcher. They don't care if they fall behind 0-1.
Next offering is outside. The pitch. In the air to left center. Daza hustling. Reaching for it. Makes the catch.
Gotta love the over-the-shoulder catch. I tell you what, those are really fun to make.
And digging in for Philadelphia, Alec Boehm. Strike on the outside. It's 0-1. On the ground, McMahon. On to first. And a couple of quick outs. 2 outs, base is empty. Bryce Harper to the plate. There's the strike.
He got away with one there, but he knows he can't go into that spot very often against a guy like this.
Swing and a miss. 0-2.
Well, it looks like he just got out of himself a little bit right there. He's looking for a ball in, and to attack that pitch looked like a half-hearted swing.
Next offering way off the plate. Swing and a base hit.
Another big game. He's looking pretty much unstoppable at the plate. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
At the belt and fires. That one misses. And a count 1-2. And a pop-up right side, foul territory. Sano gets under it. Got him looking. And that is the third out of the inning. Phillies. Here's a new pitcher from the pen, Andrew Bellot.
Number 64, Andrew.
He pitched yesterday, and we'll see him once again. And here it comes. Plantenny now at the plate as he swings through strike one. Here comes the 0-1. Swings through that one for strike two. That to right. Stubbs on the move to his left. Grabs it on the run. And there's one away.
The center fielder, number 1.
George Griffith digging in for the Rockies. This guy with big time power and an elite defender. First offering misses the mark. Movement in the bullpen. Gregory Soto, the left-hander, is getting that big fastball of his ready to go. That misses. Now 2-0. And there's a strike. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit.
Got a fastball, middle of the plate, jumped all over it. Absolutely smoked that ball.
One down. And now the DH, Charlie Blackmon. And there he goes. Pitch in for a strike. Throw to second and great jump.
When your catcher's not a great thrower, you have to do a better job at controlling the running game. And that's throwing over, that's stepping off, doing whatever you can to try to keep that base stealer's rhythm off. Well, they weren't able to do it right there. They're going to have to make some type of adjustment or guys are going to be running all game.
That's off the mark. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Runner leads away at second. Got him. That's out number 2. Next to hit for the Rockies, Miguel Sano.
Really good piece of hitting last time, going to the opposite field.
Hard hit left side. Throw over to Real Muto, and that is that. The Rockies back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th, Justin Lawrence. This guy can bring it velocity-wise. Real Muto leading things off and takes a strike. And now it's even up. And strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Right through there, got him. And there's 1 down. Here's the Phillies DH, Nick Castellanos. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1. They say you win.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Gonna count 1 and 2.
2 strikes.
Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. 1-2 now. And that's downstairs and outside. Swings and misses. Back-to-back strikeouts.
Very strong coming out of the pen so far as he punches out the first 2 batters he's faced in this one, getting straight to work. Man, it's talked about a lot, but relievers are just so electric these days. These aren't fun at bats if you're a hitter. I'm so glad I'm retired.
And it's even up.
Well, he had a pretty good look at that pitch and not sure exactly what tied him up there. Couldn't pull the trigger, and perhaps the best pitch he'll see in this at bat to hit.
Out to short, Rogers. To first, 3rd out, and that ends the frame. Phillies down. New pitcher now, Gregory Soto.
And he's coming in to pitch on 4 days rest right here. And that might not be a factor at all in terms of being rusty, but he should definitely be well rested.
McMahon in the box now. No balls and a strike. The 0-1 is outside, and it's a ball and a strike. Next offering is fouled back. The 1-2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Puts it in the air out towards left center. He makes the grab, and there's 1 down.
Now, that's a tough play for the infielder, ranging back into the outfield. There's part of him that's saying, hey, where you at, outfielder? Call me off. But he stayed focused and made a nice catch right there.
And first offering is fouled off. Soto, the lefty who lights up the radar gun, 28 years old, and he was selected to the All-Star game last year. The 1-1. And right back to the mound. Tosses to first. Rockies down to their final out.
The batter, the right fielder.
Here's Chris Bryant now.
Struck out on just 3 pitches last time.
That misses the zone, and that is ball 1. Now 1-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
High fly ball, right field. Stubbs settles under it, and he's got it. Ball game. And the Phillies take the series opener here at home. 5-1 is how it ends. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. Thanks for joining us.
Our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Philadelphia Phillies.